to do it for us on this Tuesday night. I'm Lester Holt. For all of us at NBC News, thank you for watching and good night.
Your one news source. This is NewsCenter1.
Good evening, I'm Shad Olson. This is NewsCenter1 at 5:30. Well, it's always been billed as the world's largest biker bar, but an overnight fire may have stripped the bar of that title. The Full Throttle Saloon consumed by fire in the overnight hours. Crews from the Sturgis Volunteer Fire Department responding to the Full Throttle at about 12:30 this morning to find heavy smoke coming from that building. A total of 6 fire departments converging on the scene, including Fort Meade, Whitewood, Newell, Vale, and Piedmont, as flames ripped through that structure. Volunteers with the American Red Cross also responding to the scene to provide assistance to one individual who has been displaced.
We were able to find out there was one tenant that is actually being displaced from his home, so we were able to meet with him. He lost everything that he had, so we're working with him. We're going to get him some food, some clothing, and we're going to work with him to get a place to stay. He may have a place to stay already, but we're going to provide him some shelter if he needs some assistance, and then help him start through the recovery process of replacing driver's license, all those kinds of things that he lost during a fire.
And if you are a frequent patron at the saloon, you know that there was another tenant who roamed the grounds, Emmett the donkey. Emmett has been a member of the Full Throttle family for 6 years. He was found safe and sound at about 6 this morning.
He's at the back of the property eating. So he is somewhat recovered from the trauma, but mainly he doesn't like the fire trucks at all. They're too loud, they're too noisy. We didn't care to come across the back corner of the property because it smells really bad.
The Sturgis Fire Department remaining on scene to continue mop-up operations amid the embers of that very large bar. The state fire marshal is also on scene conducting an investigation into the possible cause of that fire. We'll keep you posted on those details. Meantime, Rapid City firefighters tackling yet another blaze on M Hill. Crews being sent to that scene about noon today. The flames burning about half an acre this time before being contained. There are no reports of injuries, and investigators are trying to isolate the cause of that fire. Just last week, as we told you, there was another fire reported on M Hill near Founders Drive. That also burned half an acre before firefighters arrived on the scene. Authorities think that fire may have been started by fireworks. The Rapid City Fire Department wanting to remind parents to talk to their kids about fire dangers and staying safe outdoors. Another series of small incidents also keeping the Rapid City Fire Department on their toes over the long holiday weekend. Firefighters helping the Johnson Siding Volunteer Fire Department with a wildfire yesterday in the area of Highway 44 and 385. Units were kept on scene for 2 hours, mopping up that blaze. EMS also busy. There were close to 200 ambulance calls over the Labor Day weekend. The long Labor Day weekend is typically a hotbed of activity for local law enforcement agencies, but the Pennington County Sheriff's Office says it was a relatively quiet holiday for them. Despite the fact that multiple agencies stepped up their enforcement, DUI numbers are shaping up to be low for the weekend. The office does not have official DUI totals yet, but the organization says that they had no reported fatalities. The Sheriff's Office hoping that means that more people are getting the message, don't drink and drive.
We also do extra enforcement during Labor Day. We did work 20 hours of DUI enforcement and made a few arrests during that. But I think maybe the message is getting out because, like I said before, it wasn't extremely high this year. So that is a good sign.
The South Dakota Highway Patrol also stepping up their presence over the weekend. And South Dakota Attorney General Marty Jackley also talking about the importance of alcohol policies. Jackley will deliver the keynote address at the 8th Annual Alcohol Law and Policy Conference. That'll be hosted by the Center for Alcohol Policy on September 11th in Chicago. That conference will focus on a better understanding of the role of state attorneys generals and the role that they play in policy debates over alcohol. Jackley says that he wants to highlight the success of South Dakota's 24/7 sobriety program to cost-effectively addressing addiction and the strong role of working with law enforcement to safeguard against alcohol abuse. A suspect in a stolen vehicle keeping Rapid City Police busy last night. Just after 9 last night, an officer on an unrelated traffic stop saw a dark-colored van speeding along North Maple Avenue running a stop sign. The van then careened over the sidewalk, through the grass, over a steep embankment, coming to rest on the other side of the railroad tracks that run parallel to East North Street. The person in that van has yet to be identified, but did have to be extricated from the vehicle. Upon further investigation, police found that the vehicle had been stolen by the male suspect after he assaulted another man. Police are continuing to investigate that incident. The end of the Labor Day holiday signaling the unofficial end of summer. People are getting back to work today, and Congress is doing the same. Lawmakers are returning to Capitol Hill today after their month-long summer recess, and a number of critical issues will demand their immediate attention. For one, the threat of another government shutdown looming, the government running out of money on September 30th, and the approximately $500 million that the government provides to Planned Parenthood. That's just another bipartisan dispute that will have to be resolved first. Congress must also vote this month on whether or not to approve or reject the controversial Iran nuclear agreement.
We've done everything possible to make sure that if Iran cheats, we'll know quickly and we'll act immediately and with the international community behind us. That makes us safer. That makes Israel safer. That makes the world safer. That's what nuclear experts around the world know, what diplomats know, and what the overwhelming majority of my caucus knows. That's why this agreement will stand.
But not everyone is happy about the plan, and the Republican-controlled Congress is likely to pass motions disapproving the deal. President Obama appears to have enough Democratic votes to veto that move and to uphold the agreement. Congress will also be busy preparing for history to be made later this month when Pope Francis will travel to Capitol Hill to address Congress. And here's a look at today's markets on Wall Street. And on this Tuesday, after a very long holiday weekend and a respite that normally is preceded by a sharp drop in the markets as people consolidate positions, we see a predictable uptick in the numbers today. The Dow rising sharply today, 390 points on the up, 16,493 on the close. NASDAQ Composite up 128 to 4812. S&P 500 also rising today, up 48 points to 1,969. And gold is dropping 70 cents to $1,120.70 on this Tuesday day of trade. Chief Meteorologist Bob Riggio joining us on kind of a beautiful day. Breezy, a little breezy out there. But
not bad, though. Real nice day. And, you know, fall's right around the corner, Shad.
Right.
It's just,
you can say that again.
You can, just a couple of weeks away.
You can feel that chill in the air.
I know.
Morning,
I love it.
and
I
evening,
love it. Yeah.
You know, the way the temperature shifts, you can feel it looming.
You know, our friend Jerry Boyer over in Spearfish Canyon.
Sure.
He's sending us photos, and he's going to keep us abreast on Spearfish Canyon as it slowly changes colors this month. And here's Jerry's first photo of Spearfish Canyon taken today, and you can see already beginning to change colors. We're seeing the limes, and the lime should peak, he says, next week. And then after that, we begin to see the oranges, the golds, the reds, and all the beautiful colors that are so common in Spearfish Canyon. Toward the last week in September, first week in October. That's when they typically peak. So if you want to make some plans, folks, last week September, first week in October, drive on through Spearfish Canyon. It should be beautiful.
You know, I hear that heaven's a pretty nice place. Tell you what, if it's not as pretty as Spearfish Canyon, I don't know if I'm interested. Jerry, what would we do without Jerry?
I know, every year.
Too, so.
I've been here a long time, and Jerry's been sending those photos as well.
Yeah, we look forward to that. Thank you much, Jerry, for your help. We'll get more details coming up in Bob's forecast in just a bit. As we shake off the rust and get back into things after the long holiday weekend, more news coming up after the break, right here on NewsCenter1 at 5:30.
This is NewsCenter1 with Shad Olson. Sports with Justin Wickersham. And weather with Chief Meteorologist Bob Riggio.
Update your roof with Owens Corning shingles from Menards. These classic shingles are durable, easy to install, and come with a 60 miles per hour wind warranty. Just $14.98 a bundle after rebate. Add an elegant masonry appearance to exterior walls with Novik vinyl siding panels. These panels are made with high-quality copolymer which resists warping, impact, and discoloration. Get River Rock or Fieldstone panels. Your choice, just $4.49 a square foot.
Save big money at Menards.
Welcome to High Country Guest Ranch,
where Western and Native American cultures unite.
Spacious log homes and camping cabins wait your arrival in the heart of the beautiful Black Hills. Close to Mount Rushmore and Crazy Horse, it is the perfect place for your Black Hills vacation. The High Country Outdoor Theater is the summer home of Brûlée, the #1 Native American show in the country. The popular Circle B Chuck Wagon is serving up tasty cowboy dinners and Western harmonies. Come on out for an afternoon trail ride, an evening show, or spend the weekend with us. We'd love to have you.
Ram has the best towing, the best torque, the best payload, or the best fuel economy.
Baby, let's ride, chase a little sunset.
So your summer can be one wild ride.
Baby, let's ride.
Now, well-qualified buyers can get 0% APR for 72 months. Get 0% APR plus $4,000 total bonus cash on Ram 1500 Bighorn or Laramie Crew Cab models in stock the longest.
You've got priorities, things that need to be taken care of and things to pay attention to. It's not easy, but you're making it work. At First Interstate Bank, we know the drill. And just as others are relying on you, you can rely on us to help keep you doing what you do best. Your world's a busy one, full of all kinds of financial choices. You've got people depending on you to make those decisions, and then make breakfast. Financial success on the go? It's bigger than banking. It's you and I together.
All summer, the anticipation's been building. And with competition this fierce, the pressure is on.
You don't want to see instant replay on that one.
The Hollywood Game Night season finale tonight on NBC. Wednesday, it's the Last Comic Standing season finale.
It's an amazing feeling.
A comic's life will be changed forever. Forever. Plus, the $250K can't hurt.
I actually need to win it twice to pay off the bills I have.
The Last Comic Standing season finale, Wednesday on NBC.
Well, the Queen City of Spearfish getting a distinct honor tomorrow as it's named capital for a day in South Dakota. The Spearfish Area Chamber of Commerce, the City of Spearfish, and Black Hills State University proud to be welcoming South Dakota Governor Dennis Dugard and his staff into the city. The governor will spend the day touring the many hotspots and notable sites in the city, including the expansion and development of Spearfish, a downtown walk, a roundtable meeting, and a community social. Mayor Dana Boki says that Spearfish is honored to be able to host the governor and his team, and that they're looking forward to showcasing the strengths of the city and its hardworking people. Local schools are facing tough times, as we well know, but the Downtown Lions Club is hoping they can lend a hand. That organization is hosting its first invitational golf tournament at Hart Ranch coming up next Friday in order to help contribute to area schools. Each team participating in that tournament is made up of 4 players. At least one of those golfers must be affiliated with a Black Hills Service Club. The money raised will support several new student scholarships for Central, Stevens, and Rapid City High School.
Important for the reason of the supporting things that we already support. We already give $1,000 to young leaders. We'd like to have it to be $3,000. It's a really good program. The Early Start program is the same thing. We give $1,000 to that now. We want to build on that.
And schools are not the only winners. The team that wins the tournament will see their prize money go toward their respective service club. A beautiful day to hit the links today at your favorite golf course or even our local parks. Bob Riggio in next with the latest on our shortened work week forecast right here on NewsCenter1 at 5:30.
The wig specialists at the Main Boutique have over 300 wigs in stock to choose from. Prices starting from $45. We specialize in hair loss due to medical and genetic conditions, servicing both men and women. Let our professional and experienced staff help you choose a wig or style. Private appointments available, private fitting rooms, and assistance with insurance billing. The wig specialists at the Main Boutique located in Tuscany Square.
I am Regional Health because I help our patients get the care they need and deserve.
Our whole team, everybody has the same goal in mind, best care possible, and that's what I try to do.
We know that we've made a huge difference. We've touched their lives and we've touched the future.
I am Regional Health.
I am Regional Health.
I am Regional Health.
As your baby grows, there are new surprises and adventures every day. With each new milestone, remember, immunizations are safe and one of the best ways to protect against serious diseases, especially between birth and age 5.
Now that my grandson Henry has reached his first birthday and our granddaughter Stella has arrived,
we're making sure that they stay on their immunization schedules.
Schedule your children's immunizations today, for baby's sake.
What can you count on these days? Absolutely, always 100% count on. Sunrise and sunset, friends and family. And then there's the AAA tow truck. If only auto insurance could be that dependable. Oh wait, it is. Welcome to insurance the AAA way. Friendly, helpful, and just as dependable as everything else AAA does.
I'm a mom and a collector of 3rd century Han Dynasty daggers. And that's a lot like Perkins.
Because Perkins isn't just about breakfast. There's a whole other side to them, especially with their money-saving Great Plates menu. Over a dozen items from $4 to $8.
Do you need a knife?
Oh no, I've got a dagger.
It's 3rd century. Breakfast and a whole lot more. It all comes together at Perkins. Don't miss Give Kids the World Day, September 24th at participating Perkins. We'll treat you to a free short stack of pancakes.
This weather brought to you by Black Hills Power.
This is NewsCenter1 weather with Chief Meteorologist Bob Riggio.
All right, once again, we'll start off with the weather almanac. A beautiful day today. 75, that high temperature. That is just about perfect. 79 is normal, so you can see we're slightly below normal, about 4 degrees. 48 the low, a little bit chilly, but very comfortable. That's right where it should be this time of the year. 49 is normal. 623 sun up. 7:16, the sun will be going down. We have some currents for you right here, Rapid City out at the airport. A few little clouds overhead. 74 right now. Winds a little bit breezy out of the south. 16, and had a maximum wind gust, 22. Not bad, though. Not bad at all for the airport. And beautiful. We're going to talk a lot about Spearfish. Spearfish is gorgeous, gorgeous town. 68 there, a lot of sunny skies going on. What do we got? Winds are out of the east at 7. Relative humidity, 43%. All kinds of numbers you like to see toward the end of the summer. Here are the high temperatures across the country. 90s off to the east, 90s down to the south, and muggy conditions. It'll stay that way. You can see these very comfortable temperatures, all the green, over the northern plains and back to the west. 77 in Billings, that's nice. 72 Seattle, that's very nice. 81 Denver, 75 up there in Fargo. So very comfortable temperatures as far as the northern plains are concerned, at least the northern tier of states. Satellite radar, strong thunderstorms around the Great Lakes, extending back to the southwest, down into Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri. High pressure over the top of us. We don't see any showers in the northern plains because of this big blue H that you see here moving in. A little bit of a weather change coming in. We got this weak cool front just to our north, and it'll try to settle in on Thursday, and it's going to cool us down a little bit on Thursday. You can see that. The colder temperatures will be further to the east over in East River. We'll take a closer look at all this right now. Here's the state. All right, now we're going to go into tomorrow. You can see this front now nosing in up there in North Dakota. As far as we're concerned, tomorrow it'll be a little warmer than today, all right? Because the fronts, all the cold air is still going to be the north. We have a few little clouds, a little warmer than today. High temperature tomorrow, 80 degrees. And then this little weak cool front will push on down, and that's going to cool us off a little bit on Thursday. It's really going to cool off the folks living east of the Missouri River. They'll see their high temperatures on Thursday in the 60s. So it's going to feel very much fall-like for those folks over there. Here are the high temperatures today across the state. A lot of 70s. Beautiful day. Everybody in the state had a great day today. 78 Mobridge, 76 Faith, 74 Buffalo. I could go on and on and on. 77 down there in Pine Ridge. All right, tomorrow, let's warm it up a little bit for us. Yeah, there you go. Generally, a few little 80s, 81 Pine Ridge. So the temperature's a little bit warmer, 73 Spearfish, 73 Custer. Temperatures in the 70s over central South Dakota, over East River. And then that cool front. Remember, I said it's going to be a little bit colder over East River on Thursday, and that's what this is. You can see temperatures in the 60s, lower 60s in some of those counties along the eastern side of the state. But our temperatures not in the 80s anymore. We're seeing temperatures in the lower 70s, even in the 60s. Up in the Black Hills. So some cooler temperatures around the way. We'll have to wait until Thursday, Friday for that. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow a little warmer. 75 Spearfish, 75 Custer, 83 Pine Ridge. And elsewhere, Hill City, 75. Belle Fourche, 78 Sturgis, 78 Hot Springs, 82 degrees tomorrow. Here's our forecast, 49, rather comfortable, good sleeping weather for us, mostly clear, cool. Plenty of stars with those winds out of the southwest. And tomorrow, 80 degrees. A few clouds, slightly warmer than today. Winds a little bit out of the north, 5 to 10, but no problem with the winds either. Tomorrow night, 52, a little warmer than tonight, partly cloudy. Should be a quiet night with those northwesterly winds. 7-day forecast, cooler temperatures on Thursday and Friday. Then we try to warm it up a little bit by the weekend. Plenty of sunshine Monday, Tuesday. Temperatures, again, right where they should be this time of the year. ClickBigDeals.com. Get $25 in downtown Rapid City for just $12. And you take that little $12 coupon to Cole in downtown Rapid City, and you can purchase $25 worth of food and a delicious beverage of your choice. There you go.
All right. Thank you, Bob. Now that the long weekend is over, the boys' high school golf season resuming today at Meadowbrook Golf Course. Plus, the NFL season is set to kick off on Thursday with the Steelers at the Patriots. Justin has a preview coming up next in NewsCenter1 Sports.
This is for all the 9-to-5ers, the 5-to-9ers, the third shifters, and all the hardworking people across America. When you're off the clock, you deserve high quality without the high price tag. Now you can make your hard-earned dollars go further during the final days of the Labor Day sale at Furniture Row. Now's the time to enhance all your comforts of home and score some big savings on all the designs you love. Plus, get 0% interest until 2021. The Labor Day sale ends Thursday, September 17th.
Tony here at Tent City, your automotive enhancement center right here at Ellsworth Air Force Base. Let Tent City protect your investment and put a little vibe in your ride.
Are you snoring yourself to death? 59% say their partner snores. Chronic snoring can lead to breathing pauses, fatigue, stroke, high blood pressure, and heart attacks. Reclaim your bedroom with a dental appliance individually designed to open your airway and stop snoring. Reclaim your life. Don't let snoring keep you up all night. If you or your spouse snore or you've been diagnosed with sleep apnea but don't wear your CPAP, call Dr. Jeff Loftus at Loftus Dental to schedule your free consultation. 341-4521.
Do you have a hard time with decisions? Is your favorite color all the colors mixed together? When you take multiple choice tests, do you just fill in all the above for every answer? Because who even really knows? Then Arby's new sliders are for you. 5 fun sandwiches for $1.29 each. Arby's, we have the meats.
This is NewsCenter1 Sports with Justin Wickersham.
Well, the Rapid City Stevens golf team entered the season with only 1 senior and 1 junior on the roster. So the Raiders have had to rely on several sophomores to help carry the load, and so far it's paid off. The Raiders have won 3 tournaments this season, including the Sturgis Invite, the Pier Invitational, and the Rapid City Quadrangular. Today, Stevens was back on the course competing against 4 other local teams. First up, Taylor Schultz of Rapid City Stevens hitting his long approach on the par 5 6th hole, sticking this one on the green about 6 feet below the hole, leaving him a great chance for an eagle 3. But unfortunately, his putt slides below the hole, leaving him an easy tap-in for birdie. Now to Chase Paulo of Hot Springs, putting off the fringe, showing great line, however not enough speed to get it to the hole. Paulo would tap this one in for par. Moving on to Matt King now, a sophomore at Rapid City Central, sinking this short putt for a bogey. And finally, Nathan Mardian of Douglas struggled on the 6th hole, missing this putt for bogey. And we'll have the final results coming up tonight at 10 o'clock. Well, the Pittsburgh Steelers have had their struggles against New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady in Foxborough. The 4-time Super Bowl winner has led the Patriots to 3 lopsided home victories against Pittsburgh, and he's looking for another. He was cleared to play after a judge overturned the NFL's 4-game suspension of Brady last week for his role in using underinflated footballs during last season's AFC Championship game. The Steelers defense welcomes the opportunity to open the NFL season Thursday on the road against Brady and the Super Bowl champions. NBC Sunday Night Football team of Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth will be on hand Thursday to kick off the new season.
Well, it's going to be fun to watch. We got to see the Pittsburgh Steelers in preseason. Whole new defense, but maybe the most electric triplets in the league right now. I mean, really, Le'Veon Bell at running back and Antonio Brown at receiver, and Ben Roethlisberger ranked 1 or 2 in each of their respective categories all year. So there are going to be some fireworks out there.
And finally, Ohio State's Braxton Miller has proven that he's a pretty good football player no matter where he lines up. In the third quarter of last night's game against Virginia Tech, the Buckeyes quarterback turned receiver lined up in the shotgun, then did a spin move that would make any football fan proud, and cruised his way to the end zone for his second touchdown of the game. As we slow it down and take another look at it, the play capped off a 14-point third quarter for the Buckeyes en route to a 42-24 win over the Hokies. And that's a look at sports. We'll be right back in a moment.
Mid-Continent Business Solutions, because you can't talk business without talking reliability. I need my people to show up every day on time. We stay as long as it takes to get things done. Mid-Continent works that way too. Their network is totally redundant, so the phones work. The internet works. Seriously fast, I might add. Every time. My patients rely on me. I need someone just as reliable. You guys are it.
Mid-Continent Business Solutions. Internet, phone, cable TV, and more.
Saturday, September 12th at O'Hara Stadium. Don't miss the Black Hills Brawl. Battle for the Homestake Trophy, presented by Nucor. Kickoff is at 6 p.m. as South Dakota Mines plays host to Black Hills State in the 130th meeting of this historic rivalry. Discounted advance tickets are available right now by calling the Hard Rocker ticket office at 394-2351. It's the Division II National Game of the Week, Saturday, September 12th at 6 p.m. at O'Hara Stadium as the Hard Rockers take on the Yellow Jackets.
Ram has the best towing, the best torque, the best payload, or the best fuel economy.
Baby, let's ride, chase a little sunset.
So your summer can be one wild ride.
Baby, let's ride.
Now, well-qualified buyers can get 0% APR for 72 months. Get 0% APR plus 4,000 total bonus cash on Ram 1500 Bighorn or Laramie Crew Cab models in stock the longest.
September 17th, it's a night of comedy and magic on NBC. First, it's master ventriloquist Jeff Dunham, unhinged in Hollywood.
Have you ever said anything to your wife that you truly regretted? Oh yeah, will you marry me? I love you.
Then, see how Got Talent winner Matt Franco has reinvented magic in Matt Franco's Got Magic.
Where did my phone go?
Call his phone for a second. Did you feel anything?
Dude, no way. That's crazy. That was impossible.
A special Thursday event, September 17th, 8, 7 Central on NBC.
Residents in Wyoming reporting several uninvited guests in their homes over the long weekend. It was a big and furry surprise for one family, and there you see it right there. A couple of bears breaking into a house and making themselves right at home. The Teton County Sheriff's Office released pictures of the bears as they explored the residence. Bears have kept local police and the state Game and Fish departments busy, invading several homes and properties in that area. For people in Wyoming, these active bears are a sign that fall is just around the corner.
I think we all know that. We don't need the bears to tell us.
I think we know isn't that just a reversal of the Goldilocks story? The bears visiting Goldilocks' house. They were just returning the favor, you know.
There you go. Yeah.
Boy, I don't know if I could have stayed around to take the picture. I don't think I would have grabbed my camera first.
I don't think so either.
I would have grabbed the gun first and then the camera, that's just me. So
a lot of people, these praying mantis, these bugs. A lot of people have been seeing these things around here, and they've invaded my house. I've had those things coming in.
It's an especially bad year for the praying mantis.
I think it has something to do with how wet it is up here that to bring those
seeing a lot of critters that we don't normally see.
Oh,
You're probably right about that, Bob.
All right, let's look at the 7-day. A little warmer tomorrow than today, 80 degrees. Then we'll cool it off Thursday and Friday, and then try to warm it up Saturday, Sunday. It will be dry right on through the weekend.
That'll do it for us right here at 5:30. We'll see you back here tonight at 10.
Papa Murphy's pizzas are hot because you bake all those fresh pizza ingredients in your own oven. And you can taste the difference. When it cools a little, of course. Fill your table with an almost too hot Papa's Perfect Pizza. The best combination of half premium pepperoni, half Hawaiian. Just $9 for a large. Fresh made, fresh baked. Papa Murphy's. Love at 425 degrees.
Taste it, crunch it, smack it, love it, break it, dip it, eat it, yum! All these colorful and tasty fruits and veggies are grown right here in South Dakota. When you eat more, you get more. More energy, more vitamins, more minerals, more color, more smiles. So taste it, crunch it, smack it, love it, break it, dip it, eat it, yum! September is Fruit and Veggie Month. Ask for South Dakota grown. More matters.
You've certainly put in the effort. You started from scratch and have made something that you want to see last well into the future. Maybe someday you'll call it a legacy, but for now, you've just got to get the bread out, the door open, and the bills paid. Having someone at your side who understands where you've been and where you want to go can make all the difference. Small business success? It's bigger than banking. It's you and I together.
A memorable and affordable family vacation at Mount Rushmore begins here at the Rushmore Express Hotel, just 2 miles from Mount Rushmore. Rushmore Express is centrally located in the Black Hills and offers premier family-friendly lodging with spacious suites and vacation packages for the ultimate getaway. We provide all guests with a deluxe complimentary breakfast, high-speed wireless internet access, an exercise room, indoor pool, and more.